Welcome back to another tutorial on arrays. Now in the previous two tutorials we talked everything about integer arrays, and in this one, as I said, we'll be dealing with character arrays or strings. So we have learned so far as to how to take inputs for single digits, right, or single characters like A, B, C, etc. But how do you actually take a word, or how do you actually store a word or a name in the memory? So again, as the integer array was a collection of integers, a word is basically a collection of characters, right? So that is how we deal with it. A word or any name is stored in the memory in the form of a character array, which is again similar to the integer one. We have the char keyword, which stands for character, obviously, and we have the name for an array, and we have the length or size, or the dimension, whatever you want to call it. So again, what this statement means is that we can store a word which has 5 characters, or whose length is 5 characters. So now there are a bit of differences while reading a character array or a string and a normal character. Let's ask the user for the name. So we'll say enter your name, and while reading it there is a slight difference. What we need to do is we need to use percentage s at the very first place. S stands for string, so that is how you actually read a character array with this percentage s. And you need not enter the ampersand symbol here, so you can directly go ahead and write str for reading the input. So that is, again, there are two differences. The very first thing is, instead of percentage C we use percentage S here, and we need not use the ampersand symbol. Even if you use it, it works just fine, but it is not recommended using it so as to differentiate it from the other inputs. So let's try and displaying it back. So we'll say your name is, and let's go to next line here, look a bit neat, and we can print it right here. Again, we'll say percentage s and we'll write str. Okay, so that is all we need to do for reading a name or a collection of characters or a word. So let's run this and see what we get. Enter your name. Now again, since we have this size as 5, we cannot enter more than 5 characters. Even if you do, it will simply consider the first 5 characters. So my name actually fits in those 5. So let's go ahead and see. So your name is Aquib. Perfect. That's how we deal with characters or character arrays in C. So that is all about character arrays. Actually, there's nothing much to say except these two differences. So keep in mind, the very first thing is the percentage s instead of the percentage c, and again you need not use the ampersand here. So go ahead, try them out, use them in whatever program you're making, and I'll see you guys in the next one.